is happening.
This time we gotta talk about the content creators' involvement and their impact in the Genshin boycotting situation. But before we get to that, real quick, is Genshin Impact seriously trying to act like nothing is happening? They dropped the drip marketing for a new character, Shiori, a Geo character, the most abandoned element in the game. The design is... So to sum up this first week of boycotting, we got a TCG update and a drip marketing for probably the most lackluster design for a character I've ever fucking seen so far in Genshin, but they gave you a code, 60 primos. Third of a pool, looks like giving you the third of something is Genshin's forte.
Now that we done got that out the way.
Let's get to the meat of this. We've all seen content creators sitting on the fence for the longest time until they've seen that this movement is as big as it comes. Some decided to be gigachads and be more critical about the game despite the claims that they're just positive individuals that can be happy just for breathing air, and others that are so blatant about their role in all this. It's insane, but we'll get to all the details in a minute. So let's talk about the role that all content creators play when it comes to this movement. Because make no mistake, Genshin Impact is no longer just a video game. Oh, it's just a video game, bro. You don't have to play it like that. No. Genshin Impact, in my opinion, is becoming a trend that's now become a movement of how people are being treated, and most importantly, what is right and what is wrong, what is acceptable treatment and what is not. If we were to talk about the psychology of players that accept the nasty treatment that Hoyoverse does and still defend them, commonly known as the Genshin stans, we're gonna be here for hours, as the problem is more of a social problem than it is a Genshin Impact or Hoyoverse problem, further emphasizing the fact that this situation right now is beyond just a video game, but a movement and a trend. This is obviously for bigger content creators, but even for small ones that are up and coming. So sit back, listen, and take notes, for who knows, you may be in the same position that these people are in one day. Like it or don't like it, what you have is a privilege that some are willing to trade tit or testicle for the opportunity that you have. You see people doing all kinds of crazy things on the internet and even making up shit about people just for the sake of recognition and clout. A god, or whatever you believe in, has chosen you to be in the position you're in today. Yes, you can do a lot of things that can help with the algorithm and all that, but let's keep it 98 plus 2. You know, luck is a huge factor, okay? Let's keep it 100, okay? Now, this may not be in the job description, but with this job comes a lot of influence. And you know what influence is? Power. And you know what they say about power.
With big power comes big responsibility.
Now, you may be wondering what responsibility is that? It's a responsibility towards people that support you. Responsibility towards people that you know are looking at you for making up their minds, hence the term influencer. Sometimes just you thinking some shit may sway a lot of minds because you, Mr. or Miss Influencer, happen to think this thing. So I guess it must be right. But the viewer is just stupid. Why would he listen to me? I'm just a person on the internet saying shit. And you're right. People that consume any form of content are responsible on how they react and how much they consume that content. If I keep looking at misogynistic videos and all I see in the comments is a bunch of dudes hating women and they're all agreeing with their takes, there's a high chance I'll become the same thing too.
What'd you say? Fuck the woman! Fuck the woman! What?
Why do you think the saying, show me your friends and I'll show you who you'll become, exists? So it is very important for one to choose the right crowd, but sometimes people choose wrong. So maybe it is up to you, the creator, to guide them towards a better path. It is for this very reason that for change to occur, you have to take that into consideration and phrase your concerns in a more clear way and not in a very biased way. Because let's call a spade a spade. This is your livelihood. And not only that, the mere thought of falling off and losing what you worked so hard to build is a scary one. So it's easier to just sit on the fence and watch the chaos unfold. However, isn't that also you contributing to the problem? So when you're over here trying to say, oh, you guys are right for feeling like this, but to me, it's fine. I can just keep wailing on the game and I can just buy whatever and it's like, it's okay for me. So if I see a crime happen and I don't do anything about it, why do I face legal charges? I mean, I did nothing. Why am I in trouble now? Because seeing something bad happen and doing nothing about it is wrong. Extreme example maybe, but you get the point. You may think you and the viewers is a relationship that trades their attention and care for entertainment, but sadly, it's not. It goes beyond that. Here's a perfect example of what I'm saying. Dish. To be honest, guys, I've had so much going on in my personal life to care about the Genshin Impact rewards drama. Good, you're touching grass. Tell that to your viewers as well. But since more are getting curious, I'll give you my thoughts. Hoyoverse will only pump up rewards if it's advantageous to them. True, and shutting us up is advantageous to them. I really do hope the players' uproar will be enough pressure that we start seeing some change. The severe lack of qualities of life updates will always confuse me, especially when Honkai Star Rail listens to player feedback and implements qualities of life upgrades so often. I'd like to see that status quo change more than the reward output, but we want both. Why are y'all trying to be so sick? Why are you bitches trying so mad hard to just be like, oh, we want the loadout. We want this. Bitch, what? We want both. Like, what are you trying to say, guys? Like, I don't understand. It's not this. I'm not talking about just this dummy right here. I'm talking about all y'all. Why are you trying to make it like we want this one thing? Why are you trying to moonwalk on the shit? Like, you slick about it. We see you. What are you trying to do? I'm not participating in the boycott as of now, simply because Genshin is a significant part of my content wheelhouse, and stopping content for who knows how long is a disruptor to my professional life. Hope you understand. I do. That's why I'm here. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm just now beginning to read up on it, so I may make a video about the boycott. You will, and you probably will do the same slick shit I talked about, and like you tried to do on this tweet right here, but let's keep it moving. Again, I'll say, I feel I and you have a lot more important things to worry about than Genshin Wars. Sure, but at the same time, I know many of you put your hope in content creators to promote change in long-term games. Yes. And there's nothing wrong with an organized effort to send a clear message to hoyoverse about what you want. I'm doing what I can to balance what matters to my audience, small things and large things, versus what I deem overarchingly important, complicated topic. I know, it is. That's why we're talking about it right now. That's why I'm here. I would love to offer a solution to you. I'm not a drama creator. Why the fuck do you guys still call that drama? I don't understand. Like, dude, that's like, you got away with that term for 3 years. Just slap the term drama on it and oh, it's bad now. That this has to happen. The streets are on you. We know this strategy worked for the longest time. It's over, okay? Change it up. Go ahead and boycott, speak up about what you want. More power to you. But try to take a breather too, for your own sake. Thanks, I'm good. 50 wishes, artifacts loadout. And free Chan Yun Praise Copium. 50 wishes is good. Free Chan Yun is good. We don't care about artifact loadouts. It's not that deep. Okay, let's face it. No one cares. I want a skip button more than I want artifact loadouts. Stop trying to make it. All right, let's keep it going. But then we have people like Doro44 coming out of the good guy role and starting to have his villain arc, or as I like to call it, his Chad arc, by finally voicing his concern in a more clear way and even understanding his role as a content creator. That is some next level maturity and responsibility. And for that I say, Doro, my man, you got yourself a fan. While Slime over there is just sitting there gathering mints, trying to act tough like what we're doing don't matter. Stop spending money on the game. I'm FTP. I shouldn't even be involved in this.
Shut up. Shut up.
Keep farming those berries, little bro. Also, why does that make you sound like this?
I'm free to play. Did I mention that? Do you guys know I'm free to...
Now let's address the elephant in the room. The man of the hour. The man that for some fucking reason can't be named. What kind of pussy ass shit is that, by the way? The man named Voldemort, as his true name cannot be uttered. For all that know his true name are now either dead or met an even worse fate. I'm talking, of course, about Mtashed.
Gotcha, bitch.
To say that Tectone's takes age like wine would be a massive understatement, but the fact that you keep calling that drama baiting or creating drama is mind-boggling. But it got me thinking, what does that say about you guys though? Here are my 2 theories as to why these content creators don't want to give Tectone the dub. But this is gonna be biased because Tectone reacted to 2 of your videos and now you feel like you owe him. Or you might even say,
get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
And to that I say,
Shut your bitch ass up.
although that is a fair point. And to that I say, even though you can see the handsomeness that is me on his channel, I don't know the guy personally. Hell, we never even talked. Now, it might happen in the future. That's why I decided to make this video right now. Because if we were to become acquaintances or even friends, yeah, I can see the bias for the sake of having your close ones back. But as things are right now, I do appreciate the support, don't get me wrong, but we don't know each other on a personal level.
So,
I'm going with the same thing I have on everybody. Your actions towards the situation. And that's it. So let's get to the theories. Theory 1. You are not mentioning Tectone as a spearhead to this situation for some misguided pride to not say he was right all along. Or that for the sake of keeping the trend of hating Tectone because you chose your side once in the past, and of course, one of the 2 toughest words to say is,
we're sorry.
like him or hate him, the fact is bro is as real as it gets, but I understand how scary that is in today's society, to deal with someone that is not a hypocrite. Theory 2. I might be reaching on this one, so tell me what you guys think. You pozos want this community to stay separated and not come as a united front, except what I like to call the cool kids table, those that actually want to unify the community. Because it's easy to exploit hatred towards one side and let the people harboring that hatred come towards you and identify more with you through hatred and liking the same cozy light mistreatment they do. But if we were to create a more unified sphere where people can look at everybody and everything through the same neutral lens, competition is going to be higher than ever before because you no longer have an edge over the other side. And then maybe you guys find out you're not like that. You thought you were him, but sadly it looks like you're not anymore. And to be honest, that is an understandable fear. We can all get anxious when new challenges arise, but this anxiety of yours comes at the cost of the enjoyment of many. Like I said before, when should the comfort of the one outweigh the need of the many? Now, to be honest,
Am I reaching? Yup.
but I just can't seem to shake this thought. Being a small content creator makes it so that I'm making no money from my takes, / I can still be passionate about the game and not treat it as a business, which makes me identify more as a player / consumer more than a content creator as of now. Because as of now, despite the recent success that I've seen, thank you for all the support by the way, Tectone, thank you, Smack, my man.
That man is truly different.
As small as this success is, I'm already having a hard time managing. If I project myself in the future for a second and this becomes a thriving business, I cannot sit here and act like I will not face the same attractive allure. Selfishness and ego soft touches in my face like a huge pair of jiggly, physics-defying anime titties. It is then my duty, if I'm ever put in that position, to fight off that allure and stay true to my principles and what is right. But if you see me tripping, I would love for you guys to put me back on track. For we are all human and we can all use the support of people that care about us to always get us back on the right track. And that's really the intent of what I'm trying to do here, all jokes aside. So I'll leave you with this. Are you going to be part of the solution or part of the problem? Some are already changing their perspectives and being part of the solution. You can stay in the sidelines, but as we explained earlier, that also is part of the problem. And for you, dear viewers, we're going to have to be more responsible on who we support in this sphere. I will see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. See ya.